We then re-recorded it all, or retransferred it all into Dolby Atmos, which is a new technology, which basically creates 3D sound, and it's fantastic. It's like literally...
You know, you could have the absolute highest production quality in the world, in the universe, dude, and put it on a Corey Feldman song, and it's ultimately lipstick on a pig. It is polish upon a turd. It's like literally being like, hey, I recorded a fart. Do you guys want to hear it in surround sound, or do you want to hear it through my phone speakers? It doesn't matter, dude. It's still a fart. Do you want to hear it go, or do you want to hear it go fucking... It doesn't matter, man, you know? I swore I would never do this again, but yet here I am, caught in the strangleholds of a Cornelius Feldmanius addiction. Cornelius Feldmanius, the Latin term for the ubiquitous mold found both indoors and outdoors, known for growing in usually moist climates, which is why when you see Corey Feldman, his hair is always damp. Soaking wet, even. It's always got a tendril. That's his newest, the latest spore that he's working on. Actually, it's been a while since I've done a Corey Feldman video. I believe in my last video, I said that he was clearly going down the route of a Slim Shady, and that by the next time we saw him, he would have dyed short blonde hair. Now, I don't want to say I'm Nostradamus, but I am Nostradamus, I am Nikola Tesla, I have predicted the future. Someday you will notice the drawings that the ancient Aztecs did of me, carvings on the cave walls of me predicting the future. Unfortunately, my predictions only come true when speaking of Corey Feldman, so that sucks. It's a pretty niche category. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a sad day for me. It's a sad day for us all, because mold spores are known to travel through air. I don't know how well they do through sound waves, so I would say protect yourself, because as far as I can see, the Cornelius Feldmanius infection does burrow deep in through your ear holes and into your deep into your inner brain. It will implant itself deep in there, somewhere inside of the reptilian complex of your brain. It wants to become part of your everyday exposure, which is why I don't really do videos on him very often, because I'm fighting the urge for it to become part of my habitual processes. And, you know, I don't think I get enough credit for that. People are always like, oh, do more Corey Feldman videos. Why would you wish that on me? Why would you ever wish that on me? You want me to subject myself to... I thought we were friends. You know? I thought we were all friends on this channel. But no, you guys want me to just... shoot that shit up, huh? So here we are, man. Unfortunately, he's released some new music, so we're gonna just get right into it. It is called Characters, and there is a music video, something I haven't seen yet. That is, I mean, surely awful, because that's kind of his style. So anyways, get ready, guys. This is Corey Feldman's Characters. I hate it. Immediately, I hate it. I have multiple reasons to hate it. Obviously, the sounds of two cats fighting, that is his vocals. But also, it's just, so far, it's AI. It's just AI slop. So that's good. It's good to know that we've taken two worlds, AI slop and the Corey Feldman universe. We've married the two in just what could potentially be the worst thing I've ever witnessed. So I'm hoping that at some point, it becomes a real video and I'm not just forced to sit through an AI slop fest. And if he's done it through the video, the visuals, how am I supposed to know he didn't do it for the lyrics and all of the instrumentation and all of that? It didn't even look like him at first, but then as we get closer, it's like, I guess I can kind of see the resemblance. It makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't look quite right. Anybody could have made this video if you just have the Sora app realistically, a little ChatGPT and Sora, boom, you got yourself a music video.
We are all just characters in each other's lives. Play our roles in different ways. We're masters of disguise.
It's just uncanny valley, the way the mouth moves and stuff, because it's not real. It's just slop. There's going to be a lot of references that I don't understand. In the beginning, there was like burgers flying around. I don't know what that is. I assume he was in a burger commercial as just a wee tot. And that's what that's going to be.
Wear the mask to hide our face, bringing shadows from the past. But soon enough, the image fades and no longer fits the cast. We're all just characters, every day is a brand new scene. We do our best to say the words on the pages in between.
What does that mean? We do our best to say the words on the pages in between. We're all just characters. It's funny to me that this does actually just reveal a lot about the way he thinks about the world. He's the main character, just like he is in this video. He's like, wow, look at me. Look how long I've been around. I've been doing so much stuff. It's just been me the whole time. It's all me. I'm a character, the main character. That's actually a huge problem with the general society nowadays. We're not characters. We're human beings. Not every moment is some beautifully scripted thing where something miraculous happens. There's a lot of boring moments. There's a lot of sadness. There's happiness. Life is actually a lot more than you could ever script. I'm just going off on a tangent. I paused because what does that mean? We're doing our best to read the words on the pages in between. In between what, dude? In between scenes? In between what do we... We're talking backstage stuff? Make it make sense. You can't, because he just said it because it rhymed.
Every day is a brand new scene. We do our best to say the words on the pages in between.
Is he bald here? Corey Feldman ever play a bald character? Is that a thing? Huh. I guess he was in Friday the 13th. Why do I not remember that? I don't recall that at all, but you know who does. Corey Feldman. Of course. We can't all remember Corey Feldman the way Corey Feldman remembers himself. I don't even remember half the things I did yesterday, but Corey Feldman knows every little thing he's ever done because, well, he's the star of the show.
Systems cracking, faith is lacking. How you gonna steal the show?
Ugh. It really kicks in, dude. Powerful vocals when he goes, yeah, man. He's like, I've been too long without really getting into the vocals. System cracking. What is it? System faith is lacking. How are you going to steal the show? What does it mean, dude? Corey Feldman, the Riddler. The absolute arch nemesis of the Batman. Corey Feldman just speaking in riddles. None of it really makes sense. Systems cracking. Faith is lacking. How are you going to steal the show? So, like, I guess this would make sense to some degree if you were talking about, like, religious, your spiritual faith, the system is cracking, your faith is lacking, you're falling apart, right? But how are you going to steal the show? He directed it back to, I guess to him, the system cracking is he doesn't believe he can ever be a superstar again, which is why he's the comeback king. He's doing his best, dude. He's been on a 30-year comeback, and I mean, good for him. He's persistent. He truly believes someday he'll make that comeback, but his faith is lacking. He's trying to figure out how he's going to steal the show.
How you gonna steal the show? Underrated, weak and faded, we can fake and give it a go. So let's go.
don't know a lot of these characters. Obviously, we got to the Lost Boys. I know that one. We went through Gremlins. I don't know. There's too much to keep up with, to be honest with you. And it's hard because it's all sort of melding together in some sort of awful hallucination. This is literally playing out like a nightmare that I would wake up in cold sweats from, where I'm like, oh, fuck. And my wife's like, what is it? What's wrong? Was it Feldman again? Was he in your nightmares? You have a nightmare about Corey Feldman again? I gotta say, even as far as AI goes, this is awful. This doesn't look good. The mouth is having a hard time moving. It's like, how long ago was it? This is 4 months ago. It should be better than this. AI is pretty fucking good, dude. Even if you look at Sora app, it's like pretty good, and that's just like anybody can do it.
Crikey, this beast crushing a Big Mac. Look at him go. Majestic and deadly. He's seen me! Hey, retreat! Get back here! Go!
Yo, hey, do a kickflip.
And this was, I'm assuming he put money into this production, and it just turned into a giant turd. But the way the mouth moves and does the lyrics and stuff, it just doesn't feel right, dude. It doesn't feel good. It makes me feel icky inside. It's like, I don't want to be here.
People are just characters that come into our lives.
Also, I hate how he always does the N to. Anytime the word to comes around, he's got to put the number. It's just, that's a pet peeve of mine. It bothers me. If you go down his Instagram, it's just hard to read his messages, honestly. He posts something, and then the caption is fucking so long, and just next to impossible to read with all the 8s and 4s and 2s and R's. He speaks like a scene girl in 2002 on Nexopia. Wow, that's a deep cut reference that most people probably aren't going to get. But MySpace, I'll say, maybe that shapes the joke better. MySpace. People remember MySpace.
They bring us stress, they bring us joy. Sometimes they bring
What is the disco ball Satan in the back? What does that mean? You guys gotta let me know the things I'm missing. I know I'm missing so much here.
that come into our lives. They bring us stress, they bring us joy. Sometimes they bring surprise. We welcome new characters who give the plot a twist. As we try moving forward, they bring us back to this. We all make up characters.
The lyrics they put up are incorrect. He said, we all make up characters, and they wrote, we are all just characters. Dude, just fucking double check your video before you upload it, you know what I mean? That's coming from me, just a bullshit YouTuber with a measly amount of subscribers. You know how much money I put into this video? You know?
To this, we all make up characters that create the global show.
That kind of shit. Create. I hate it. Ugh. It's just the worst. Create. Create. Grow up.
Never know when, how it starts, or when it's time to go. Gotta go when it is time to go.
Oh, gotta go when it is time to go. Wow. Whoa. Deep lyrics, man. You gotta go when it is time to go. Does he literally sit down and go, how many words can I use to say fucking nothing, man? You should have just used no words, and you would have had the same message. It's actually another one of his skill sets where you can say 400 words and leave you with zero message. It's crazy. What was that? Useless, truly useless effects. Feldman a Ninja Turtle? I mean, he's always had that kind of like turtley sort of upper lip that kind of like comes to a point. That's what I'm saying. Take a look at these lips right here. Right? Okay. Look at these lips right here. Same, but different. Corey Feldman has the lips of a turtle. A tortoise, I guess, more specifically. I mean, this is the same guy. Tell me I'm wrong. Damn, these videos really get to a point sometimes where even I'm like, I think I'm just being mean now. So I'm going to back it off. Let's get back to the video. No way. Corey Feldman is known for voicing Donatello in the first and third live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, as well as the character Slash in 2012 animated series. Wow. The more you know. Damn, I didn't even know that. Like the movies from the 90s? I loved the Ninja Turtle movies as a kid. I have a specific memory of being in a grocery store with my mom and being like, when we get home, can I watch the Ninja Turtle movie? And her leveraging it for me to be good. Wow. Thank you, Corey Feldman. Who the hell is that? Corey Feldman played a drag queen at one point? Holy shit.
They not only embrace their gift, they revel in it.
Oh my god. What is this? This is so scary. I didn't know he was a horror character. I guess he played some sort of drag queen vampire at one point? I gotta watch this. Has anybody seen this? Have you guys seen this video? Or movie, rather? Corbin Nash from 2018?
This is my favorite part.
What the hell, dude? I am learning a lot from this music video. This sounds fucking awful. Like, is it just my headphones, or why does this sound so bad? We struggle with our image. We yearn to change our looks. But if we want more follows on our socials, better bait that hook. The hell does that mean? Cryptic Riddler Feldman strikes again. What's the hook that you're baiting? Who are you trying to look like? In which direction are you saying? Like, specific to Corey Feldman, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's ever looked the way anybody else would say he should look. Every era of Corey Feldman past the age of like 20 has been just kooky, absurd, mad. Nobody's ever been like, now that's a good look, you know? If this is him baiting the hook, then call him the master baiter, because this boy has baited a hook into changed a look a couple of times. Back to the one that we all have grown to know and love, the Michael Jackson version of Feldman. Finally, we're home. Who's this character? Gotta learn something again. He's got the Star of David. He's in the U.S. Army, so he's kind of like, he's got long hair though, so he's a chill guy. Some sort of Jew military man. Corey Feldman, Jew Army. There's really no other way to search this. The user query, Corey Feldman, Jew Army, is likely referring to Corey Feldman, an American who voluntarily moved to Israel to enlist in the Israel Defense Forces. Wait, Corey Feldman was in the IDF? Where he served as a combat soldier in a specialized unit? What? This individual is a different person from the well-known actor Corey Feldman. Oh, okay. My mind was fucking blown, dude. I can't imagine him literally being able to even shoot a gun without dislocating his shoulder, let alone be a combat soldier in a specialized unit. So what is who's he playing? I don't understand who this character he is. I think the AI maybe just got a little carried away on that one and started freestyling some new characters. This is what happens when you leave Sora and Grok to their own devices. They start creating questionable themes. And I think that's a little bit of what we're looking at here. Unless somebody else tell me what the hell this character is. This Jewish U.S. Army aviator, long hair, cool guy. Looks like a defunct soldier who started using psychedelics. It's some sort of, I don't know, I'm creating my own backstory for this guy, but let me know in the comments. Yes, the Willy Wonka era. I think we're kind of in that era now. It was sort of the current era, is the Willy Wonka Feldman era. Oh God. Some sort of hypnotism spiral. Don't stare into it too long. This is how it transfers the mold spores. Celebrating 50 years of entertainment. If you want to call it that, huh? I'd say 20 years of entertainment, 30 years of sadness. But thank you for allowing all of my characters into your hearts and homes for the past 50 years. Love, Corey. It's like he is a vampire. You have to invite him into your home. What is happening in the audio? Written, produced, and arranged by Corey Feldman and Greg Sartiano. Oh, look, they're using the Willy Wonka font. I think Willy Wonka is kind of suiting. I mean, it's the closest we're going to get to the reality of him just being an absolute carnival show. AI creative direction and editing by Christopher Carneal at Everydayland. AI creative direction and animation by Ian Wasiluk. Giving a lot of humans credit for something that I don't think they had a huge hand in doing. Give me 20 minutes and I can make a video equally as good as this. And honestly, more accurate, knowing that there was that one part where the lyrics were actually incorrect. I don't know who really scrutinized and directed this and edited Christopher and Ian. Characters performed lead and background vocals, drum, synthesizers, hand claps, and congas. Hand claps. I love how hand claps is in there by Corey Feldman. Yeah, you heard those hand claps? That's me. Yeah, I'm a bit of a musician. I know exactly where to place all the hand claps. Actually, you know that theme song for Friends? Those hand claps? I kind of gave them the idea. I said, you know what you guys should do? You should do and they ran with it. I don't know if I'd give myself the credit for those vocals, background or lead. Not entirely great. First of all, drums, hand claps, congas, all just could be percussion. You could just say percussion. Synthesizers. What about the lyrics? I believe more of this was AI than led on to be. I think Corey Feldman's probably the type to take the laziest route possible. In fact, I'm surprised he didn't sing the portion at the end that ChatGPT gives you where it's like, here is your Beatles-style lyrics. Would you like me to organize it into the 3 different other eras of Beatles and put it into a chart, blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised he didn't accidentally sing that portion. Is it done? Why the fuck is there 25 more seconds? Is there a hidden message at the end of this? Or again, did they just fail at the editing? No, there's nothing at the end. It seems as though there's just literally 25 extra seconds at the end of nothingness. So that's cool. I also happened to find a clip of Corey Feldman, who was on the Jamie Kennedy podcast, which, by the way, has been entirely scrubbed from the internet. I just only found this through one person who happened to react to the entire podcast, Dave Dangler. So go ahead and go over to his channel, give it a like, and watch this podcast over there. But you're not going to find... I mean, what did he possibly say on this entire podcast that they had to scrub it? I'm not sure. But if you guys want me to do a reaction to that entire podcast, I'll do it and release it if this video gets 500 likes. Yeah, I'm setting the bar pretty high because, to be honest with you, I don't know that I want to do it. But look, I'm a man of my word. I'll watch this entire podcast and I will react to it. But here's a snippet of it where he was talking about this song and EP that I happened to find. So
I can only imagine.
I've got 3 EPs my label is dropping this year.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
So where are we right now? Well, depending on when this actually airs, my new EP may or may not have come out. So I put out a single earlier this summer called Characters, which was the biggest production I've ever done on any piece of music. It was really fun, a lot of work. We recorded half of an orchestra.
Really didn't seem like a lot of work. It seemed like the artificial intelligence did some of the heavy lifting there, buddy. So admitting that that was the most work you'd ever done on your music, not exactly the flex you think it is. It's not really so much bragging about this piece as it is letting us know how shitty and ill-focused all the past pieces were.
Live orchestra, piece by piece. We then re-recorded it all, or re-transferred it all into Dolby Atmos, which is a completely separate process of mixing, which is a new technology, which basically creates 3D sound, and it's only available through Apple Music and through through Apple EarPod Pros. So you have to have EarPod Pros and you have to listen to it through Apple Music. But if you do that, you can listen in Dolby Atmos, and it's fantastic. It's like literally...
It's fucking unnecessary. You know, you could have the absolute highest production quality in the world, in the universe, dude, and put it on a Corey Feldman song, and it's ultimately lipstick on a pig. It is polish upon a turd. It's like literally being like, hey, I recorded a fart. Do you guys want to hear it in surround sound, or do you want to hear it through my phone speakers? It doesn't matter, dude. It's still a fart. Do you want to hear it go, or do you want to hear it go fucking... It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not gonna make the music good, you know? Surround sound fart, dude, doesn't make a fart better. That's all I'm saying. Let's go back. There's tons of bands who didn't need like primo, cream of the crop fucking quality, and they proved through just their raw attitude and or music what they were here to do. They set out and they made a mark for themselves. So you can polish a turd all you want. It's still a turd at the end of the day, isn't it?
Bringing music to life, 3D sound. But anyway, so there's that. Then we put out a video, which was very groundbreaking. I don't know if you got to see the new video or not.
What's it called?
It's called Characters.
I heard of Characters, but I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, so it's all AI.
It's groundbreaking, dude. It's definitely not just slop that the entire internet is filled with right now. It's actually literally plaguing all of social media and YouTube as well. Just AI slop. Groundbreaking. This is what happens. He's just so disconnected from the world that he's like, wow, this is groundbreaking shit.
Starts off with this little kid coming onto a stage. The black screen opens. There's a little stool sitting on a stage. A spotlight comes on. Little kid comes from the darkness, and he sits down on the stage. And the song starts to play, and he starts to sing the song. And as the song evolves, these things start to float around his head like memories. And those memories represent the different eras that this kid is experiencing. And as
Why don't you just say it for what it was, dude? It was you. It was all about you as a kid. You horrendously, nightmarishly morphed into all the different characters that you've been throughout time because it's all about you. Like, just say it for what it is. It's an AI slop video of you throughout the years, and you're impressed by it because you're the center of the video. But there's really nothing in it that happens. There's no like key memorable moments or really any through line to the video that makes a lot of sense. I get it's about characters. It's all the characters you played, but like it could have been actually impressive if you just you dressed up as those characters, or even just spliced real images from those movies, maybe some behind the scenes things like that. But nope, it was just AI slop. You put it in a prompt and you got that, dude, and it was groundbreaking. It was groundbreaking stuff, dude. Jamie Kennedy, you really gotta go see it.
From my famous
So it's
films.
you and it's your career.
Right.
Wow.
And you see more
I think I did see a clip of this.
Stages. It's really
It's so cool.
Yeah.
No, I think I did see a clip of it.
So I was really, really pleased with the results. The guys who did it were genius. It was a guy that brand new AI kind of creative guy that I found out there through my friend David Altman, who produced it. Anyway, these guys who were the creative team, they basically came up with the concept. I came up with the concept, but they came up with the actual renderings. And then I would take the renderings and I would say, no, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or add this, or add that. So it was very much a creative, consultation. And it was, working together, but we never even met in person. We did.
Yeah, it shows you never met in person. I don't know how much back and forth there really was. You came up with the concept, meaning you wrote the prompt for the AI. You wrote the prompt. You said, it's Corey Feldman as a kid going through all these characters, and you just wrote a list of the characters. You're making this into something it was not. I mean, whatever, like the concept is fine, but the execution? Slop, dude. That was me fucking scooping the slop and putting it on a plate and going, fucking eat it. Eat the slop. It's me. You'll love it.
This over through different states over the phone and over Zoom conferences and stuff like that, sending back schematics and, cuts and all sorts of
schematics, dude. Schematics. We were sending back schematics. Oh, I'm getting word we have a real life picture of the schematics Corey Feldman sent over to whoever the fuck, Altman and Chris. Here it is, guys. High level stuff. Yeah. There you have it. Here's another one. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. There's the schematics that they sent each other to get this groundbreaking video.
Different things through a few month process, but we got it done and it looks beautiful and they did an incredible job. So if you haven't seen it yet, please check it out, characters. So that was the first thing. And what that is actually ironically part of a tribute to the Beatles, because
Oh. Well, that's good. Just leave the greats alone, dude. Just fucking be yourself. Do something new. Do something original. You don't have to be Michael Jackson. You don't have to be fucking Eminem. Slim Shady, dude. You don't have to be the Beatles. Just be something new. Do something original. Just one time, man. Try not to attach your legacy to somebody else, parasitically latching on to the greats. But, again, that's what a Cornelius Feldmanius does. It latches, dude, and it nests, and it festers. Okay, anyways, let me know what I missed. I know there's a lot that I missed. Again, if you want me to cover this entire podcast episode, which is hard to find, it's been scrubbed from the internet, so I have to cut around this Dave Dangler guy who did a great job. Thanks, man. Everybody go watch his video on it, but I will have to obviously cut him out. But if you want me to react to that, then this video has to get 500 likes. And honestly, go watch my past video. I think it's called Gwyneth Paltrow is an Ancient Alien. Go watch that video. It's about ancient aliens, and I take a break in the middle to discuss Goop, the website of Gwyneth Paltrow, and how it's selling a bunch of bullshit and how we've really truly lost God. And I think it was a funny video, so go check that out. If we can get that video up to 1,000 views and this video gets 500 likes, I'll drop the next Corey Feldman video. Also, go subscribe to my other gaming channel if you're interested in cozy indie horror games and just much more of like a chill vibe session with just myself. Way less production in terms of editing and all that kind of stuff. Just real low key stuff. If you're into that kind of stuff, go subscribe to that channel and check it out. Other than that, it's been a time. I was gonna say it's been fun, but is fun the word, man? I don't know. I don't know if fun is the right word for it, but it's been. We'll leave it at that, huh? All right, thanks guys. Until the next video, please hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time on the Pale Alien channel. Peace.